Shalom, real quick, giving all praise to you. How about Shem Al Shai, Bashem, Rokakwadash, Shalom to the 144,000 rest of you elect out there. Shalom to you all. I'm going to make this super quick. I'm not going to give you a whole lot of information. Anyway, I'm going to entitle this video, Is This the Effect of the Jump Shot? So, it said here, I was watching Friends of the Prophets put up a video, a little quick one. So I took part of the title. I cut it down. I put in ill from international flight. Just landed in Houston. Now, he said that they quarantined the people. And this is a legitimate news site. And in this video, I'm not going to play it. The guy actually says, you know what, you can read it. They're going to interview a guy. And they say that they quarantined, I don't know if it was a whole plane. Okay, CD got involved. It was just you got to watch this. It was a bunch of people got sick on it. They were on a cruise. They got on the plane. I believe it was like 25 people. Well, it says here, United Airlines flight lands in Houston with 25 sick passengers. If it's contagious, whatever it is, everybody on the plane was sick. But it was initially 25 people. And it was routine. They checked to see if everybody was all right. And then somehow, inside of that hour or whatever, the CD got involved. And what they did was, like I said, you got to watch this. What they did was they quarantined either the 25. If you're going to quarantine somebody, you got to quarantine that whole plane. As a matter of fact, this is what I'm going to, and then I'm going to review and see what he says. And I believe this guy, the reporter, is saying that they were quarantined. Let's see if this guy, I believe this guy said it. Let me do this. Bear me for a minute. Loudspeaker letting them know once they landed that the CDC, once they landed that CDC was now involved. Wait a minute. Over the speaker, but he came out to us and said, hey, my 25 years of flying, I've never seen anything like this. We have been quarantined by the CDC with nobody. So I believe it was 150 plus people on the flight. It was 25 that got sick. And then what this guy said, let me see if I can get this. CDC. So as you get off your mob or symptoms and you want to be triaged, and so what symptoms even talking about, I guess that's then he said C ragamuffin like symptoms. So that's the C. So the C ragamuffin is back along with the H1N1, also known as the avian flu or the bird flu. So the C ragamuffin is making a comeback. They're saying that it was C ragamuffin symptoms. And the individual said, the witness, he doesn't work for the news, he's just a witness. I guess he was on the plane, he had to be. But watch it, it's 2 minutes long. Let me do this. Come right over here so you can see this again. Okay, we have been quarantined by the CDC with nobody can exit. 150 people All of them had to stay on the plane. So there you go. And come back over here. So you got this video, you got this video. Dealing with the same thing. C-ragamuffin symptoms. United Jet Deep claimed more than 24 Houston-bound passengers arrived sick, but they quarantine everybody. So you got to be careful about hopping on planes, man. Going on cruises. I only gave you a few videos on the subject. Let me filter this out. Last hour, nothing. Okay, so this is top trending. This is Friends of the Prophet, which he's down with GMS. Just in 20 a dozen, it was actually 2 dozen ill from international flight just landed in Houston, and the whole plane, go back to the last video, was quarantined. 150 some odd people. And they grilled this guy, you know? And we knew that this shit was BS. Right, it says international, read right here, international flight full of sick passengers lands in Houston and people are nervous. And it was actually, like I said, it was 25, but every passenger it was quarantined, and somehow the CDC got involved. So, you know, I'm not going to say too much. You know how YouTube get down. But anyway, that's it. On to the next. Shalom. Things are popping off, man. You got to watch the news every day. Shalom.